Hi, welcome to Recharging with Champions. This is your bite-size tech tip for the week. Today, we are going to go over an AI trick that is especially helpful when you're trying to create content, maybe from somebody else's content, or you have an idea, you want to brainstorm it out, but you really want it to sound like you when it's done. Oftentimes, people are notorious for even learning how to do good prompts in their AI, but they haven't spent the time to really train their AI in order for it to know how to talk in their voice, sound like them, to where if I wrote something and my AI wrote something for me, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Let's jump in real quick and show you a prompt you can use in order to train your AI so that in the future, when you create things that are using your brain power and your ideas, what it spits out for its polished version does sound like you, not a machine. So I'm coming into ChatGPT. That's the preferred AI that I use just because it is what I've used for a very long time. Here I'm going to put in this prompt, and the prompt basically just says, I want you to learn my communication and my voice style so that you can learn it in the future. I want you to ask me 10 questions that will help you understand how I talk, write, explain things, and connect with people. After I answer, summarize my voice so that I can confirm if it sounds good. Once confirmed, save that to your memory. By the way, AI's memory's capacity is based on whether or not you have the free version or the paid for version. So if you're going to be using AI for your marketing and for your business, I highly recommend paying the fee so that you can have the more robust memory. But once I do this, I'm just going to hit enter. And by the way, this wasn't a special conversation. It was just a regular old conversation, like I was asking anything else. I'm just asking it to get to know me. The cool thing is it's going to give me 10 different questions that you can actually answer here. And you're probably not going to spend the time. You might spend the time to answer all 10. What I would suggest is go find 3, 4, maybe 5 of them that are most important to you. Like if somebody was going to be writing my ideas down and they were going to do it in my voice, I would want to make sure they get these things correct. So go in and pick the 3, 4, 5 things and answer those questions. And by the way, if you happen to hit something that is extremely important to you, there's something that you really want it to know, or, oh, I'm excited to answer, make sure you let your AI know that that is the case. That way it will put that on a higher hierarchy when it is starting to do your voice and your tone. And also, it actually gets to know your personality more. It understands personality as far as mechanics of it. And it will make sure and give you ideas that are more accurate for what you would be excited about. So when you're asking these questions, tell it what you like. Tell it what's important to you. Tell it what gets you excited. And make sure you are clear in that. And once done, you are asking her to save this. By the way, I have totally made my AI Ginger, so it's a her. Yours might be a he, or it might just be an it, whatever. But at the end, you're asking it to save that information. Once you confirm that the voice is right, you're saving that to its memory so that in the future, when you take some of my material from Recharging with Champions and you put in the script that I give you and you put it in your AI and you say, hey, I want to make 3 social media posts that are in my voice using this information, it'll actually sound like you. How cool would that be? All right, take a few minutes, do this training, let AI get to know you, your tone, your voice, and what's important to you, so that when you use the cool tools that are out there and available for you, wink, wink, here at Recharging with Champions, it'll be in your own voice. Perfect. We'll see you next time, and stay tuned for this week's content and, of course, your challenge. See you soon.